Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm Kiki and this week I'm doing another one of my Inklinktovers digitally. This was my week 4 picture and probably my favorite out of the 5 that I did. It's the one where Fi and the Kikwi are hiding under a tree in a storm and Fi is helping keep the Kikwi dry. I think this one's Machi that I drew. I wanted to redo this one as well, just because, again, it was my favorite out of the 5 that I did, and because I wanted to try to give it that same painterly feel that I did with Link and his Loftwing. I don't think I got the same storybook illustration feel as I did in the last one, but I still really like how this one came out. And I did get a little bit carried away, but I think that's okay because I do like the result of what happened with me getting carried away. But like I said, it didn't quite give that same painterly feel, but it definitely still looks like it could be an illustration in a book, at least as far as I think so. People may disagree, but that's what I think, and I'm happy with it. I did have a little trouble with a few things here and there, like getting her legs, because I knew in the traditional piece I didn't quite draw them right, so I had a bit of issues getting them. And I remembered I had the little body kun thing, so I fixed the little legs on that, and I used that as a reference because I couldn't find a picture online as a reference. I had to redo the ribbons on her legs once or twice just because they were too thick or they were too thin or something like that, but I think I got them to a good size. They're still a little wonky in the final piece, but they're less wonky than they had been at the beginning. And I made her little arm wing cape things, whatever you want to call them, a bit longer than I did in the traditional piece as well, just to make them seem a little bit more flowy, like they are sort of shown to be when she's moving about in the game. It also made it a little bit easier to show that she is covering Machi. I think that, again, I'm pretty sure that's his name. But I had a lot of fun coloring and shading this, and again, like with the Link and the Loftwing one, I didn't use proper line work. I just roughed everything out, colored it in, and then shaded it without doing a solid black line work. And I really like how it turned out, and I may do more pictures like this in the future, whether it's redoing something I've done before or just making something up in general. I'm not sure, but the more I do this type of no line work sort of thing, the more I am liking it. Like the first time I did it, I absolutely was dreading it because I'd never done it before and it was really complicated and I didn't know what I'm doing, and now I kind of know what I'm doing, so it's a little bit better. Trying to get the trees, the leaves at least, I was having some issue. I did find a brush that I kind of liked. They could probably still be a little bit better, but at the same time, I think how I did it fits the aesthetic of the picture. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this one turned out and how I got everything to translate from the inks to digital. And I'll let you watch the rest of the video. So I ended up stopping recording because I was like, okay, I only probably have like 10 more minutes left of random little touch-ups here and there. And I actually ended up working on it for another like 2 hours. I didn't record any of it, but so that happened. I also ended up staying up till 1 a.m. to do that. But yeah, here's the final piece, and if you enjoyed it, then please hit the like button and check out some of my other videos, and maybe hit the subscribe button, and join me on Wednesdays and Sundays. I'll see you next time.